Hey guys, Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. Let's see what the Blackwood is up to. We're going to look at our weekly market profile. As you can see last week, the value area high was around 313. It went as high as 314 and pulled back. A very interesting area right here. That's why I love my market profile. I thought it was going to continue pushing higher, but we stalled here and this was already giving us heads up. We look at our daily. You can see that now we're back using a 3-month time frame back into the point of control. And bottom feeders show up here and the sellers show up here. And now you're smack in the middle. I'm right now on the sidelines. I got stopped out of my long, which I think I'm glad I did. A couple of things I mentioned on my market recap on Sunday that I was going to do a video. I unfortunately couldn't do it. I was too busy with the family and all that. But in essence, I'm back testing this Gann theory that I've been back testing and researching, and it's very esoteric in nature. So I am not gonna disclose the technique here, because even if I did, you guys probably wouldn't believe me. So I'm just gonna keep it to myself. But so far, it's been very promising. The Gann technique was indicating that there was going to be a turning point coming up Friday and Sunday night, Monday, and so far that played out well. And that Gann technique is totally different from my SO timing points. Although the SO timing points have worked out really well on this chart. In this situation that we're in, the 1/3 worked out well. The half picked out this low. The 2/3 worked out well, got this nice pop. And even the 3/4, the 1/4 didn't work out here, but the 3/4 did. Interesting. So if you've been following my channel, I'm sure you already know and aware of that these were plotted way before all of this came in. Just kind of keep them there and watch them like something just to let me know what we are approaching. The last one we have here is going to be 725. So keep that on your radar. But the Gann theory or technique was indicating a possible turning point, and so far it played out pretty well. Let's look at our simple glance. We're back in the cloud. So what that means, very volatile. We're holding that point of control, which is 362. You can see that this Kumo line here, support, I think that's like a 50% level. We went as low as 358, and that line is 355. Bottom feeders show up, so they're dancing around the 20. You got the 50 below, but you're in the cloud, so I am not going to be trading this. MACD is negative. Linear regression channels are slightly higher, but kind of turning a little bit. The future in the cloud still looks good. It's one of those things, is it worth the risk to go long here when you could get really chopped out? The Gann technique says that, it could probably continue going lower until something positive comes in the future. Yeah, PPS sell signal. A good thing is you haven't cracked the mobiles around 357, which kind of lines up with the 50% on the Kumo cloud. But then you got the 200 and you got the 50 and you got this linear regression channel that if it does go down there, I think the best entry would be, if you want to go long, it's around here, not here. So I'm staying away. I'd rather go long here or go long here, but it'll be risky because it could probably continue pushing lower and maybe test this pivot low of 310 right here, or 309. It could potentially do that and do a fail new low and then go down. So we'll see. Let's look at our midpoint chart. So far, mobiles are digging in. Waves are still positive. Stokes. So I don't know if this is just a minor pullback. That's the question I have. Is it a little minor retracement and then to push higher? Or this turning point or is already set in and we could push lower? Interesting. Let's look at our daily with monthly pivots. We almost kissed this quarter in here. The important level actually is 346. That's your midpoint for the month. So we need to hold this like we did here. If we crack this, it might test this. If we go below here, then we're in trouble. The mobiles are negative, waves are down. There could be a snapback, but too early to tell. Since this is the daily, you got a PPS sell signal. So yeah, the mobiles are still holding. Once it cracks below 357, I think your next target will be 346. And see if the bulls are going to defend that area. If they crack that, it could get really ugly quick. Looking at the 4 hours for clues, it looks like this could be a potential bounce in the US session. If it does, keep an eye out for 376 around there. You can see that the wave's already getting positive and you bounced off the 200 SMA. So I think the bulls are going to probably show up here. And just be careful. It's not going to be like we're going to retest the highs. It could be that it retraces and then does another leg lower. We don't know yet. You already failed the midpoint for the week, which is 388. And for the shorter time frame traders, the 1 hour, as you can see, your last pivot down here will be 352, and it could push lower. But you can see the mobiles are kind of getting positive, so there could be maybe a squeeze to get some stops. The line in the sand for today only is 381. Get above 381, maybe potentially get to 394. But if it fails here, 373, 381, chances are you can maybe do another leg lower. Gonna sign out. Hope you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.